Hi everybody, Sarah Grillo here. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how to handle it when you get laid off. Now, I was actually laid off from Lehman Brothers. It was an involuntary termination without cause. It was part of a blanket layoff, in other words. So I'm going to tell you how I did it, and I'm going to give you a really important tip that you need to keep in mind because many people forget to do this. Okay, so I knew I was going to get laid off. I kind of had a general inclination, and I wasn't really that ready for it though, or prepared, because I had never been laid off before. I was like, what, I don't know, 30 years old, maybe something like that. So I went in there, and there were these three big mucky-mucks. They called me in their office, and they started to talk, and they were like, we'd like to, just call you down and talk with you a little bit about that you won't be continuing to work here anymore. And I actually interrupted him at that point, and I was like, hey, that's great. Thanks for letting me know. I'm looking forward to the next steps, because, listen, people feel really bad when they have to do this. Nobody likes to give somebody else bad news and ruin their life and ruin their income stream, okay? And the other thing is, people get very emotional when they're fired. They get very emotional in that moment. They don't know what you're going to do. You might cry, you might get angry, you might throw things, you might threaten to sue them. They don't want to be sued. They'll handle the emotion, but they do not want a liability, especially like it was Lehman, a big company like that. They don't want publicity against them, okay? They're very, very scared. They are scared. When someone fires you at that moment, they are scared, okay? So look them in the eye, show them that you're not scared, you're not emotional, you're a business person, okay? You're going to handle this like a business person. So what I said was, look, because they had this whole speech prepared and they were ready to go on and on, and I said, look, just send me the package in the mail. I'm fine. I'll just go on and head out of here. But I'd like to know, would you be willing to act as a reference for me? See? Right there. You got to get them while they're good and emotional, because when you do, then they're more likely to agree to it at that point because they feel bad for you. And also, they don't want to deny you when they've already just fired you. That's a stab against you. They want to build you up and make you feel better, so they're not that likely to say no. So get them to commit. Say, would it be possible to write a short letter of recommendation and email it to me? Here's my card. Or say, would it be possible to act as a reference? If so, what's your cell phone number? Get their cell phone number, okay? Or their personal email address, even better. Get them both, okay? What I'm saying is just get the deal done then and there. If you're going to get laid off, you might as well get something good for yourself out of it that will help you in your future. And as long as you've been a good employee for them, most of the time they'll agree to it. Just get them when they're good and emotional, and it'll be a stepping stone to the future. Thanks so much for tuning in, and please subscribe.